Yes, and I'll be streaming, so no, get out. My lord, such rudeness. God, it's early. Look at that demon. Slightly hunched over, just like I could consume Tom Nook any second. So now have Blathers, which is awesome. And we now have the store. Oh, this should be Zucko. That's awesome. We're gonna have Zucko move in. Stuff like that. That's really nice. While I can drink while no one's here, I'll drink so that my voice is not as screwed up. Okay. I got a rank of B. Okay. And Daisy May is here, so that's particularly nice. We have little trees growing. Jeez. Ah, yes, the most powerful recipe, firewood. Okay, demon, we'll talk to you. You literally pranced around one dude's house for 2 days. What do you mean? Oh, you kept my existence a secret. You terrified the man. Okay, so we might try to do that, but get like the do all of them one. That's a might. So we have Daisy May to talk to. 100 bells isn't that bad for turnips. Jesus. I think like anywhere from like 100 and below is good price, and then selling you kind of want it to just be like 1,000, so you times 10 your profit. But I think 3,000 is like the most you can ever get. So there's that. Ah, so turnips are part of their own turnipy turnip town. Oh no. Yeah, there we go. Turnipy turnips. Yeah, so what we'll do is... Oh, Blathers isn't even blathered up yet. That's a shame. We'll drop 10. And then at some point later, we will just have a massive stack of turnips. Like, we'll go and buy them. As I'm presuming the Blathers is gonna need like a few things to really warrant the museum being built, or some help with money or something, I'm just gonna like catch an extra bug. It would be nice if they ever did a new game for there to be some development with Blathers. Yes. Okay, so that's awesome. So we could have had this yesterday. However, we did have a diving suit yesterday, so we didn't really lose too much progress. Oh god, we could have gotten a shovel yesterday easily. Okay, only 15, that's not that bad. Eek, a ladybug, the horror, the repugnance. Sure, why not? I adore Blathers. Blathers is like definitely a Tumblr character. And if you don't know what I mean by that, they would definitely be turned into a human with the same personality, and it would be like a Tumblr boy where it's just like, oh my god, he's so cute. And that's just how life works. And they would rather choose death than you. It's always a sad moment. Jeez. We'll try fishing, doing all the stuff. Because I want to get Blathers done without any of the things. I know it said, oh, I will be happy to display them, whatever, but like in my brain of brains, it said like, it doesn't count whatever you give me. Can you stop just swimming back and forth like an arsehole? There you go. That would be an egg. How did I know? Yeah, I don't have one of the common ones yet. Genji's in a dress. I didn't realize Genji was female. I thought Genji was male. That's cool, Liz. Learn something new every day. Oh, you're just a locust. We got a Pillbug also known as a Slater in Australia. Yes, I need to get 15, so it's 14 now, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Nook's Cranny should be open. Jesus, there's too many of these bunnies. Bunny day things. Okay, so we need one from the sky, I believe. Also, we got a new DIY for the pole, so we should really think about making that. So that's only 5 softwood? That's an expensive fence. We should make an archway that leads to an area that's just the singular bunny. That would be pretty funny. So I want to put this in storage. I want to put all of this resources in storage. as well. Not favorite. Put in storage. And at this point we'll put one of these in storage. Because we're gonna have the pole. So many Bunny Day things. I like how instead of calling it Easter, it's just called Bunny Day, but for Christmas it's still called Christmas. As if like, Easter is like, I know that Easter isn't on the same page as it, but I really like the idea of like, maybe it's like something based to like whoever actually runs the event. Like if the person who's running the event is like more of like an actual like oh, it's this person, like oh, it's the deer who does the Christmas, like the reindeer who does the Christmas event. Like oh wait, no, Christmas is Toy Day, so I think maybe Halloween is one of the only ones that actually has its proper name. Right, we needed to get softwood for the pole vault. Which will mean as well, from this point onwards, we will never not be able to traverse stuff, which is nice. We have 2 pieces of gold, which is really nice for when we get gold items. Wholesome enough. Isn't the usual I have summoned a demon into your world, so I wonder if I keep talking to them if I still have one of each. I just get more. I don't like that. I don't want to become the zipper. Yeah, so it is just, however much. Okay, so it's just for that, which means I don't care. Damn, Dragonfly's a dragon. Got him. So we have a little bit left. Yeah, we have a red one. We're gonna give them mostly bugs, and then Blathers is gonna be like, I don't think I want to be on this island anymore. I dare say that this person is trying to murder me. I made a vaulting pole. Okay, let's see what we get here. A bard knife drawer, that's pretty nice. Yeah, so we need to get, I think in this position, it should be 5 more from now. Well, at any rate, I'll pick up some of the diving things, and I think I'll just give them the diving stuff. Because there's like a fair few that are like fairly easy. So that's 10, 12. We're always getting octopus, so I don't mind. The good thing is tomorrow on the island we will have just fossils and no eggs. Marvelous. You have so many items to give you. I have so much more, it's not even funny. We have octopus. Hello. We're doing Bunny Day, and Bunny Day has been done. It was literally just walk up, give egg, say goodbye. He did threaten to put us in the suit, so the fear is real. Give him a wasp. I love the terrible, terrible information that is wasps. I can't wait to do a museum tour when we have maybe that's what I'll do. Like, we won't do like when a proper week. Maybe we'll do it on like a Wednesday for me. So and yeah. So it takes 2 days to get the museum ready. Yeah. So the day for you have to give them give Tom Nook 5, and then apparently you have to give Blathers 15, so 20 total, and then you can open it up. Okay, so at the end of this, we'll see how many more we need. We'll just grab some from the other stuff. Like, I'm honestly having a lot of fun winging it, even though I'm not time traveling as well. Like, I'm still having fun. So you're welcome. Because I think, unironically, having like Animal Crossing is one of those games where it's just like really fun just to get into and be like, yeah, you know, it's fun. Like starting a new save and like doing things like slowly by the books. It's like, it just feels really nice and rewarding. Yeah, it would seem like 3 things we need to donate now. And then we'll be done the museum thing. So I wanted to do Bunny Day, museum, and then I don't know what else we're gonna do today. Yeah, I remember when diving came out, me and my sister got every single diving creature day 1. Like within like 8 hours. It was insane. Like we were fairly lucky, and we time traveled and used the 3DS game as a guide. Yeah. I wonder if there's like sea creatures, probably like the spider crab, but I wonder if there's like sea creatures that he's like afraid of. OG Animal Crossing is really fun. However, I feel like the balance with months was kind of off, because I think they went for a lot of like very normal things. So it was kind of like, I think, because there was some stag beetles, there was some cicadas, there was some butterflies. It kind of just felt like every single month had like three main bugs and three main fish. It kind of just felt like, oh, okay. From what I remember, at least. Right, actually, I want to go back in there and see. Yeah, I feel like New Leaf as just a regular game, I think is a really good one. Okay, so we've done the museum done. Bunny Day, we've explored it. So the only thing left, is pretty much to just try and get some of these rare spawns, I would say. Probably. I would say that I still think that this is my favorite Animal Crossing game, potentially. Wild World and Let's Go to the City had the problems of leaning into their device integration too much. That's my problem with them. Because Wild World, you had to use the stylus to get around everywhere, and it was annoying as hell. And then the Wii version did the same thing. And it kind of just felt like, why is this the idea for the control scheme? Like, if you can do, that's a banded. Fuck did it go? Good damn it. They keep despawning these banded dragonflies. Yeah, okay. So nunchuck makes him move normally. I probably played it with a nunchuck at some point then. The thing is like I think the first one is so important to me because a lot of the stuff in the first one kind of feels so much more special. Like when you upgrade the Nook's Cranny to the final tier, every tier of Nook's Cranny feels awesome, you know what I mean? Genji went over 3,000 miles to get me some Gucci. That's crazy. So many damn eggs. I guess like the idea of the Wii like version is they had to have a control scheme that just used the Wii remote because otherwise they could have problems. But they easily just could have done like something with it, you know? Yeah, like there was statues, everyone got their own house. However, there was like cool rewards for everyone having their own house. You know what I mean? Like the statues and stuff. The events were a lot more like entertaining because there wasn't so many events to where it felt like every month had one. It was pretty much just like Halloween and Christmas. And Halloween was like awesome because like it was just so interesting. And Christmas was awesome because it's Christmas. But like you had the return people, like the cops with the Lost and Found was super awesome. You had the Lost and Found itself. There was like so many little like, oh yeah, I said this in one of my previous streams that like legit like in Animal Crossing 1, like if there was someone who was a snooty villager like Olivia, they would be a bitch. And when they were friends with you, that only meant that they would then bitch about everyone else to you. It was great. My sister played it recently and she like was laughing at the dialogue. Also the e-reader cards adding so much more content to Animal Crossing was insane. And I really wish we could have had a version like that. Because I think the e-reader cards were Japanese exclusive. So we didn't even get to get like, you know, all the cool crabs and stuff until like New Leaf. Like, I think we got like maybe a crab in like maybe City Folk. Let's go to the city. Like, the first, if they ever, like, I really hope they re-release Animal Crossing 1 with the e-reader content at some point, because it would be so amazing to play that game. And I don't think you would dig into sales of this game too much, because it's old enough to where it isn't like, oh, it's the pioneer. Like, if they gave you, like, Let's Go to the City or something, I could see that like hurting sales, because that's like fairly close enough to regular Animal Crossing. But the first one is like more novelty than anything. But I guess at the same time it also has a lot of arcade games in it, because it has all of the NES library, like not all of it, but like a lot of it. Like I think you can get like Legend of Zelda and Mario, right? So I don't think that they would like want to readily re-release that. So, but at the same time, if you're buying if you have the GameCube emulator, that means that you've definitely spent money, because that's the more expensive one. So I can see them actually not caring about the emulated content, because it's like, well, you spent more money to get the emulated content that you could just emulate anywhere else anyway, so. I think this is our money rock today. Yeah, N64 Animal Crossing is it's insane. Animal Crossing 1, unironically, is one of the most DLC heavy Animal Crossings until this game came out. Because it had the upgrade from N64 to GameCube, and then it had the additional content and island brought over with the e-reader card system. So it had two major DLCs essentially. I would call basically Captain's Island a big DLC. It came with literally new new bugs and things, so that's big to me at least. I don't think, other than like diving, is the only other time where they added more for you to collect, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, we already have some e-reader support, so it's not outside the realm of possibility. It just comes down to if Nintendo actually does Animal Crossing. Okay, that's the last fossil of today. So many fossils. And Jerry, the lovely, lovely grasshopper. We don't have a name for the beta fish yet. I guess it's time for us to check out Nook's Cranny, because we haven't gone there at all. God, it's so weird seeing like legit Nook's Cranny and not like the upgraded version that we get slightly later. I was worried when I heard you were moving all the way to a deserted island, but this is much nicer than I imagined. It always confuses me because Timmy and Tommy, there's a lot of times where it'll be like, it's been a lot of fun, a lot of fun. So are they saying the entire sentence together, or is like Tommy just tagging along for the end of it? I love the idea of like 80 people like being like, Mabel, we need you, and then Mabel just makes Mabel clones. Hello, Sonic the Hedgehog. Okay, so that's just desk mirror. How much money do you need to spend to fix everything? Yeah, so now you would be able to get the wetsuit usually. Ooh, they have Art Deco wall. I really like that actually. How are you though, Wing It? Hopefully you've been well. Oh geez, that's a shovel down. But now that we can craft them, I'm really not that worried. So I've done that one, I've done that one, I've done that one. Is there 5 rocks in this game? Yeah, there is. There's 5 rocks apparently. Maybe there's 6 rocks. Who knows? I thought there's only 4 rocks in this game. There we go. We now have money for days. Oh, and Wingit, if you do join, if you do play, if we get good turnip prices, we can help each other out. So what do I want to do now? Yeah, I should really look up how I'm gonna upgrade Nook's Cranny, because I do want it to be upgraded as soon as possible, but I also don't want to spend 80,000 money on things I don't care about. I think the Art Deco wall looks really nice. Oh yeah, right, there'll be more Nook Miles to claim. Yeah, there we go. The only thing is, how much do I want to invest in, turnips? I'm so tired already. Completely changes the vibe of this house. We'll have our 2 friends greet you at the front door. We'll have the fossils just be here. There we go. We now have a kind of organized little house. We will put that in storage because we just don't care. We will get ourselves a shovel because we do care. And then we will turnip it up. And then I think we will have a small break from stream. Because we've done pretty much everything I wanted to do today, so now it's just getting everything ready. Hello, Alan. Your house is much roomier. The only annoying thing is, no matter what, I am going to be buying the thing. So I'm gonna withdraw all my money, do the loan payment of all the money, and then we're gonna go into Nook shopping and Nook everything else and just see what they have. Mr. and Miss Flamingo. Yeah. Okay. We'll go into Nook Mile, see if there's anything interesting there. I think there's nothing pretty much. So we'll just get a Nook Mile ticket. Okay. It's probably because I just got like woken up at like 7 AM, but Jesus am I tired. The thing that's funny is like I slept early-ish as well. Hold the phone, someone's calling. Yes. God, Tom Nook is a cunt. I love how there's a as if I have a choice. Let's have a look in here, see if there's anything. There's nothing. I sure am. We should celebrate everything that we do, as long as it's not repetitive. So for the first one, you know, like I think for like buildings, we should definitely do these. They're so like phony, all of the Jesus. There we go. Take another one of them smiling. Evil bunny. I'll buy them. Yep. We're gonna fully invest in turnips. So, I'm fairly excited. So Nook's Cranny, all done. So, let's go put all of these in storage, I presume. And then we will help building houses for people. And hopefully we'll get Zucker in at some point soon. There we go. So we can have our house become bigger, and we can also have other stuff happen, which is going to be exciting. Let's do it. Hopefully the 100,000 in turnips, if we can have it be a 3 times or 4 times profit, we can pay off that loan instantly, which is amazing to think about. So that's cool. And yeah, turn that off. It's now 9 AM. Okay, so the thing with this bridge construction kit is there's not as many good areas as probably we desire. So if we really look at this map, the bridge definitely goes at the bottom here then. So log stakes, huh? grind never ends in the Mushroom Kingdom. Well, okay, this is gonna be... We're gonna definitely be playing for a lot longer now. Because I'm invested in getting everything that we can do done in the morning. And then focusing on just, you know, having fun and vibing at night. If we do that at all, because maybe sometimes we'll be too busy. So we'll get some stone axes. We'll get some clay, we'll get some stone. And we'll get any amount of wood we already have. Now let's look at the DIY again. So we can make 2 of those already, and we need 4, correct? Yes, 4. I like how this is because they want you to immediately be able to do stuff. However, before we shake any tree for wood, exactly my reasoning. I would like to shake it because if it has a wasp, that can actually be a bit of money for us. Okay, that's good. So we only need 3 more normal pieces of wood, and then we will be good for making this bridge. I really wish you could make 2 bridges, bridge both parts of the island. Okay, that's a good amount of trees that we can now hit and not have to worry about a wasp killing us. Awesome. Damn, that was a mantis. We need to be aware of that. Let's craft a bridge. Oh wait, no, we need to make the log stakes. That's one. The only thing that's annoying is if we have someone who moves in who we actually do want, like Chevre, it's gonna be annoying because I want them to have their actual houses, not the default island house. And now let's make the bridge. Oh, this is the spot. So that's a bridge done. I didn't even realize I was in a VC this entire time. Yes. Let's just construct these homes. Yep. Yep. The thing that's really good is by the end of this month we should really be able to get a lot more stuff done. Housing 1, 2, and 3. So I think there should be a home. Jesus. How big do you need these plots? This is the spot. My phone is ringing and it's Tom Nook. What the fuck are you doing? Yep. Yeah, I think that's a good spot. Oh my god, we now have a ladder. Oh my god, we now have the ability to literally do anything we want. This is gonna be so hard to do. For now, I think it's a good idea to kind of have the houses kind of close. However, we can now DIY ourselves the ability to be Jesus Christ himself, so I am pretty hyped about that. As anyone would be, honestly. Because now that we can go up, it means that There is no longer anything not allowing us to move forward. It's insane that for what felt like such a long time, because we played for hours for the first day or so. We were just like, oh man, I can't wait to be able to cross the river and get up ladders and stuff for Nook Mile Islands, and here we are, fully able to do that. There we go. Which means we can also now finally get some of the final fish. Okay, so what do these need? Check interior items. Pair wardrobe, pot, and pair bed. Hay bed, barrel, and swing bench. Okay. Yeah, I presume a lot of these are going to be based around like random things you can do. So we'll pick up all the wood, because we're definitely going to be making stuff with it. Okay. So we need pairs for the pair furniture for sure. Yeah, so pair bed we need 10 pairs. Okay, we get all this other wood. Okay. We're one away, so we'll do this one. Awesome. So let's just read this again. So pair wardrobe, pair bed, and pot. Pair wardrobe is another 10 of those. And then the pot we can do as well, so we'll go and get all the pairs. But also just go home, grab all of our things, and then we will be fine. People are giggling like idiots. Which means they're on a crazy sugar high. Pockets are full, that's weird. God, like, I feel like I need to go out there at some point and be like, calm the fuck down, Jesus Christ. Yeah, so we can make ourselves the pair wardrobe. Keep crafting. And they pop. Yep. So now we'll look at the exterior items. Barrel, swinging bench, and hay bed. Oh yeah, we crafted like 1,000 of these really early on. We need more softwood for that. And it's a barrel, which don't know how we skipped that, but we did. Move the barrel. And the hay bed. That looks kind of nice. Let's see what the exterior items of this one are. Iron garden chair, iron garden table, and a birdhouse. Okay. Can we make any of those immediately? There we go. And then we'll have the birdhouse here, so then there's like sort of like a kind of path up here. We're gonna favorite this one. Awesome, we're gonna need a bit of this, so there's that. But we can make that swinging bench now. Or not. Oh, we need normal wood as well now. So we'll craft a birdhouse. And then that will be house 2 done for now. Let's check the interior. Let me read that again. So tulip wreath, wooden block table, and wooden block stereo. So okay. So it's a lot of softwood for that. And now we can finally, for the first time in this game, go up. So I'm looking for yellow and whites now. There we go. And now we will get our axe out. So that is 3 of each currently. I want to get the first house done. Because if we get the first house done, then we can relax a bit. So we're 2 away, it would seem. And we should be able to get the wreath done now as well, so that's nice. Tulip wreath. And we will make ourselves probably another axe. Okay, so that should be our wood back. Yep. So now we should be able to make the damn thing we need. Man, softwood is actually really obnoxious to get. Yes. There you go. House number 1 is done. So I think we need to check the exterior. Yep. And now we'll do the interior. So stereo and table. I think we'll end stream here for now. I'm gonna have breakfast and hang out with the family for Easter. I hope you all had an absolutely wonderful day, and I'll see you all when I continue. Goodbye.